Hey, we're Stolen Babies, 2/3 of Stolen Babies. Rani.
Dominique.
And this is a plug for Groovey.TV.
Hey, this is Groovey. I'm here with 2/3 of Stolen Babies here at the Ogden Theater in Denver, Colorado. That set was fucking incredible. How the hell are you guys?
Awesome.
Better now.
Yeah. Here, let me pay you for saying that.
No, seriously, like that was awesome. Like I haven't seen a set that good in a while. Like, yeah. So tell me how you even pull something like that off. That was incredible.
We drive all day, and then the next day we drive for half of the day, and then we show up. We don't sleep. We don't get to stretch out or do yoga or any of the things. We don't get to. We jump up and down a few times in the dressing room. This is not something we always do, but we have a few drinks, and then we just walk on stage and
let nature take its course, for lack of a better saying.
I think that's a great saying. It's perfect.
I think it's a great saying as well. Well done. All right, so tell me about the new album, which I personally freaking love as well. But you gotta see these guys live. I'm serious. Mind blowing. Tell me about the new album.
Well, Not is our newest album. Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it's out. It's been out for like a year and a half now, but it's still current. As far as tour cycles go, yeah, I mean, we're still promoting that album. We're really excited about new music, but Not is just kind of was a real mishmash of different things. It's kind of our Frankenstein album. It was a pleasure working with Ulrich Wilde. The majority was done at his place, and
The Wilderness.
And it was just an amazing collaboration. It was a lot of fun, and then we did a lot of other songs outside. She did her own stuff, I did my own stuff, and it all just kind of got pieced together, very much like Frankenstein's monster. So that's why we refer to it as that. But it was definitely something we're proud of. It served its purpose,
It's very honest.
Yeah.
It really reflects what was going on at the time.
Yeah.
That's the thing I could say about it.
Lyrically as well, conceptually, everything from the artwork and just the way the songs kind of turned out. So yeah, onward and upwards.
So tell me about the new music you must be working on.
Yes, we are. We actually were in the process of, wanting to rehearse and work on the new stuff, and then this tour that we're currently on just fell into our laps. Really? So then it became, because I live 400 miles up north in Oakland, I have to fly down to LA like twice a month or something. It turned into, instead of going down to LA to rehearse for the new stuff, for the new album, instead we had to prepare for the tour. So this tour is amazing, and only an idiot would turn it down. But it sort of just for momentarily switched our priorities, just for a second, stepping away from the new stuff. But as soon as this tour is over, we are so stoked to really release this, because we are a three-piece now, and we've always really been a three-piece at our core, but we've performed as a five-piece, as a four-piece. I mean, back in the day, even more. So this is only our second tour touring as a three-piece. So it's a very exciting and new phase of the band to write as a three-piece and see where this new configuration will lead with the songwriting and just everything, vibe and all that stuff. It's new and exciting.
I'm super stoked for the new one. Is there any release date or anything on this?
No, I mean, we're literally in like the writing stage. I mean, there's never any real formal plan with us, and that's kind of the way we operate. I mean, maybe that will change, but we just are really excited about the songs we have on deck. We have a couple that are pretty fully formed. So the thing about what we're debating on now, and just seeing again just how naturally it progresses, if we're gonna just do an EP or a full length or what, that we don't know yet. We know we have a lot of conceptual stuff, so we don't know if we want to wait on this conceptual stuff that's more like our roots, where we came from our previous band. We don't want to mix that with the new stuff because it's not similar. So it's like, all right, we could do an EP of this new stuff, get it out, tour, then do the album. That's more like our roots. But so it's all up in the air. I mean, we don't think about anything that in that detail. We just do it. Yeah.
Where the heart of music should be, right?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about us is that we don't have a management or label giving us deadlines or dates, which, could be a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, in our case, we take our time. We just don't rush anything. But in this case, we've been touring so much over the last, really, year and a half or more. Pretty much 2 years. 2 years ago, January, February, was when we went out on our first headlining 2-week run that got us back on the map. But, we just, hold on, my train of thought is going away. I'm gonna bring it back.
More whiskey. More whiskey.
Back into my head. It's back. The point is that we're excited about the new stuff. Yeah.
Me too. So is there anything coming up that we can talk about that's not top secret that you're working on, videos or other tours or anything?
Yeah.
Video.
We are working on a video for Mouse Food. Again, we are a very grassroots band, and this video is being done by one person, kind of like Ray Harryhausen style. I mean, like one person manning special effects and animation. It's a labor of love for this guy. He approached us.
We've shot it already, though.
Yeah, we shot it already. All the content is there. It's a matter of him animating it. Okay. So we're actually going to see him at the LA show in 2 days, and we're going to discuss where we're at with that.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the thing is that being an independent band like us, where really there is no funding whatsoever. I mean, this is almost like an experiment for us. We're just seeing how far we can.
And you landed this amazing tour.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's awesome.
Completely unexpected.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I think even our, our booking agent. I think we were submitted, and they really wanted us on this tour. Corey and Stone Sour and his camp. Yeah. Really wanted us. I guess he'd seen us perform a long time. I didn't even know. I just found out. Ronnie knew.
Yeah,
I was like, I didn't know Corey has ever even seen us. And I mean, wow, what you know, like I was saying earlier, only an idiot would turn down that opportunity. Yeah. I don't care. We said we weren't going to do any more winter tours. We really are super itchy to work on the new stuff. We've been touring for a while. The time is right. The fans are waiting. But we got this tour. So sorry, fans. We needed to step back and do this tour. We will make it up to you. I promise.
See him live.
Thank you for that. But the thing is, a band like us at our level, the kind of band that we are, when you have an opportunity to play in front of 2,000 to 3,000 people a night, which this tour has consistently been, you don't turn that down. I mean, like I said earlier, like for better or for worse, when you're playing in front of that many people who have never heard of you, you're gonna get a reaction. And the good news is that it's been really, really positive. People are very confused by us, which is, we're very aware of what we are. We're very aware of how we look to people who have never seen or heard anything like us. Our world, where we're coming from, that's a nice shout out. Thank you, Pop Evil. Appreciate that. But the thing is where we're coming from and the bands we like and everything, whether they're together or not anymore, that experimental kind of world, it's everyday shit to us. Right. But people who listen to mainstream, just top 40 rock, and then they see a girl come out with an accordion and two guys, two twin brothers.
We're rather odd looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even talking about all this makeup. Even if I went out there looking,
it's beautiful. I mean, it's incredible. How do you do that?
I tried how. I could show you. Back in like 2007. Oh no, sorry. We got to get through. Sorry. Should we pause the interview?
Oh no, we'll just put on the Jeopardy theme. Hi, Pop Evil.
Hey.
Hi, Pop Evil.
God, I remember Rani and I did an interview, like, I think it was like one of our first interviews when we started touring again, and like Catatonia walked by, like we were in Montreal, and they like walked behind us, but
on the street.
See, I'm so flabbergasted by them that I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm so shy. I feel so shy and I feel so bashful now. I'm trying to recall what our point was.
We started with the incredible. Yes, it's beautiful. It's amazing.
The queen of digression, right here, ladies and gentlemen. And then I don't know. The makeup. I used to do like clown makeup, and I think it all came from anonymity is something that I wanted originally, but I sucked at it. I mean, not everyone can fucking be the Residents, it's like it takes a lot of smarts that I don't have. And so it's for me, like back when we were in high school, I used to wear a mask, and then I remember when we started playing our gigs at the Shipwreck, the Queen Mary in Long Beach. That's kind of where we got our start. Just like we had like just a gig there.
Yeah, we were like the resident band for this Halloween event they had there, and every night it prepared us for tours before we ever even toured.
Well, for me, like I remember because I wore full on clown makeup, and then there was an after party at the end of all the shows, and it was after Halloween, and I came out looking how I always look, and everyone was walking up to the guys and like, oh, you guys are great. No one approached me, and I thought, this is so great. I have anxiety. I get really nervous when people come up to me. So that's where the makeup came from, and it was the clown makeup to kind of, it wasn't so much to hide who I am, but it was just this alternate personality that was real. That was definitely a big part of me. But as time has gone on, I realized that you have to evolve. I can't fucking wear clown makeup all the time. And there's kind of strange associations there anyway. It's just you have to grow. So who knows where it's going to go with the makeup and how we look. But looking a certain way has always been a part of who we are. Sure. And then it's how we're perceived. I mean, we walk out, they're twins. There's the three of us. I've got the accordion. I've got this makeup on. I mean, it can look rather strange.
The twin costume we got somewhere in Hollywood.
Hollywood Toys and Costumes?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, very convincing.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't. The thing is I don't think. I know we're not a weird band. In my reality, we're not a weird band. We're like we're pop rock, but we play for certain audiences that I guess are just coming from a different place. So we're perceived differently.
You might not be the weirdest band, but you are intense and energetic and just awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, unfortunately, when bands come through town, we have survey questions for them.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
I don't know. I had to sit closer when
We have a new survey question. I'm going to give you last year since this is our first interview together. Okay. In your entire touring history, everywhere you've been, what's the worst thing you've ever eaten on the road that was meant to be food?
Why is it always about food? I've noticed this lately.
Subway.
Eat fresh. Sorry, I'm shaking your camera. Wait, I didn't mean to shake your camera. Well, when I'm in the van, I could be eating the most delicious thing. I love maple candy. That's my indulgence. I try to avoid sugar, but that shit is too good. But I could be eating anything in the van, the most delicious, awesome thing. But as soon as Gil or Rani, especially Gil, because he has an issue with flatulence, he lays a fart in that van, it makes whatever I'm eating taste like his particles. And you know what? I would say that is consistently the worst thing I ever eat on tour. I try not to eat in the van or around Gil at all.
I believe they're called air biscuits.
Airborne particles.
Hey, come on. My mom is going to watch this. Let's
like she doesn't know.
Let's change the subject.
Like she doesn't know it. She knows. How could she know?
Okay, the new survey question for 2014. You are actually the second band I've ever asked this because we took most of the month off. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the stupidest thing you've ever heard another human being say?
There's so many, but I think you might have a better answer because I feel like you were just talking about this.
Yeah, I got one. A guy came up to our booth the other day. He loved us. Absolutely loved us.
And now you're about to diss him.
No. First timer. He bought all 3 of our CDs, our EP and 2 albums, had us autograph them, everything. A lady comes back maybe 10 minutes later, his wife, and here we go. She says, "I don't want these. Can I return them?" That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard someone say. Yeah.
Nice.
In recent history.
And how about you?
Wow, that's so good because it's there's so much pride involved. God, wow. The very thing that I'm saying right now sounds like the most stupidest thing I've ever heard anyone say is exactly what I'm saying now.
Eva.
Yeah, exactly.
I constantly invent the dumbest things.
Transcribe all our previous answers, and that's the answer to your question.
I'm living it. I'm living the most.
I'm actually the living embodiment of stupidity, so whatever. Thank you so much for your time. Cheers. Thank you so much. Hey, it's Groovey here with 2/3 of Stolen Babies. I think he's still in there talking to his kid here at the Ogden Theater, Denver, Colorado. Rock on. Bye-bye.